Hello and welcome back to everyone that has been following this series. For anyone that's new to my channel and doesn't know who I am, well, my name is Jutin Al Ahmed and I've been conducting research by investing £100 or equivalent into Bitcoin since May 2024. The research is based upon what would happen if I invested £100 or equivalent into Bitcoin rather than the norm that society does, which is investing into a pension pot. Well, do watch my introductory video from May 2024 to gain a better understanding of the research that is currently being conducted. Anyways, let's not further delay and let's see what's happening to my Bitcoin investment. Has it gone up or has it gone down? Let's find out. Just before we jump in, just a quick disclaimer. I, Jutin Al Ahmed J bin Zala, I am no tax advisor, no legal advisor, no financial advisor, no registered advisor, no such thing. So do your own research. Yeah, let's get straight into it. Hello everyone and welcome back. BTC is going up. We believe we're in October. I did say I was gonna cash out some of my other stuff in September. I didn't. I am hodling for a bit longer, did a bit more analysis, and probably this month or next. That's just me. But as we know, this is a research project to try and hodl for the next 10 years and see if it's better than a pension pot. So let's get straight into it to see what I've accumulated. Okay, so we've got 628,986 sats in the Strike account right now. And last month, what was purchased was 121,455 Satoshis at the price of £82,335.02. Now, what's interesting is the price is 88,000 right now. So, if I did want to purchase £100 worth, let's just give an example. It's only 112,000 sats. Obviously, that's a lot lower than 121,000. That's what, 9,000 lower. This is what's going to be happening. However, as you all know, I do believe that there is going to be a correction, a crash, and a bear market. We'll get into that anyways just a bit later. So I've also got 2.1 million, so 2,110,724 sats in the cold wallet, the actual seed phrase, the hardware wallet. Now, if we add this all together, I've accumulated now 2,739,710 Satoshis. Amazing. 0.027 Bitcoin. The aim is to try and get to 0.1 right before this 10-year ends. I hope we can do it. Let's go on to some analysis of seeing what's happened over the month. So, right now, last 24 hours, obviously it's been going up. Last 7 days, it was down a bit, but it's gone up by £200-ish. Let's just say 170, 180. This is month 17, so that's £1,700 that's been invested in total right now. Last 30 days, it's been fluctuating. There was like a mini correction, right? People were getting worried. To be fair, you should, because at the end of the day, if you're shorting this, it's a bit silly, right? I always say long term is where you win. That's probably the first time I've said it here. But yeah, anyway, 90 days, it's been fluctuating. Okay? Let's see here. Right now, all-time profit is £713.51. I put in £1,700. That's 41.97% increase over what 17-month period. 24 months would be 2 years. Don't forget the S&P 700, sorry, 700, don't know. S&P 500 normally gives people 1 to 10% return. They're really happy with that. This is already a 41% return. Funnily enough, some stocks and stuff obviously have gone up a lot over the past few years and stuff, but this as a new asset is excellent. It's something that I believe in the future. That's why I'm wearing this top actually. Take the orange pill. You can actually purchase this on my website if you are interested. I've got a few more lines that have come out which are pretty hilarious, like NPC. If you know what that means, drop a comment down below. We can be friends. Anywho, let's move on. So let's go on to transactions here. The average buy price on the 1700 is £62,028.54. And I don't know why it's saying all-time profit. Oh, there we go. It's updated there. £711. And yeah, so I've obviously popped that all in here. So £700 up, that's pretty good in my opinion. I don't know how much you're expecting, but yeah, let's do a bit more analysis. Before we go on to all of that, just to pop here, this is my primal address. Do follow me on Nostr. It's a protocol. It's a decentralized social media app like X, for example. Do follow me there. And obviously, if you wanted to zap me any sats, feel free. That's my Lightning wallet. Anywho. Let's go on to some analysis here. Let's go on to CoinGlass. This is interesting, right? Look at the monthly returns over this. Let's just look at September and October and November. Because realistically, this Q4, so October, November, December, everyone says that it's something that always increases after the year of the halving, right? Which was 2024. September is normally red. It was down. Sorry, it was up this time. Right, that's how it's gone up. We're the 1st of October. I would have normally released this in September, this video, so you're in for a treat already. October, we can see that it's already 4% up. If it follows the trend of the other bull markets, which is 2021 and 2017, potentially could go up by, what, let's say 20%. Let's be conservative here. 20% rather than this, what, 39 and 47. Let's say 25%, right? That's already what? If Bitcoin's at 88,000. So let's say it was at 84. Let's say 25%, which is around £20,000 increase. That's already 100k for a Bitcoin. Okay? This just quick maths, as what's that guy's name, Shaq would say. But yeah, then potentially in November, if you look at 2021, it went down. The bear market started. That was overall in 2021. For my analysis, what I've seen is basically it does go up in October for the first few weeks, and then it starts to crash, okay? And then again in November. Listen, I don't provide no financial advice or nothing. This is for hodling. This whole series is made for hodling. So it's something to think about, okay? How you're going to hodl rather than shorting this. Because potentially it can crash next month, okay? But anywho, October is looking very bullish from all the greens that you can see here. Even November looks bullish as well. 2017, 53% up. 2021 obviously was down. But if you go to the 2017 threshold here, potentially can go up. Will it? Listen, I don't know. If anybody's saying that, they think they do not know. Because I'll come on to this now. The actual chart, okay? Do you know what? I think the RAMs on the iPhones are really bad because I had this open already, all prepped and stuff, and for some reason it keeps going back to the home screen. Anywho, let's continue. So what I wanted to show you was here. If we look at the monthly, it's actually hit the line of the uptrend, right? Which means it hit the peak. Now, if this potentially goes higher, can see that the reds have already hit the peak, so that was around 124. If it goes higher, it'd probably go to what, 127? Yeah, by December, let's say December 1st, what, 129? I personally thought that, or I thought you might just shoot up. There's possibilities of this, okay? Because to me, this doesn't really look like a banana zone. There's normally a banana zone. Look here. Look how consecutively it's gone up. Yeah, it went up here, but it's a bit odd that it went up here. This was an anomaly. So other people are saying that, oh yeah, there is no more cycle, this and that. I don't believe that. I believe that there's always going to be a cycle. Why? Mathematically, the halving just increases scarcity, right? So I believe there will be a cycle. But let's be conservative here. 130k. I still think it'll go to 180. I'm gonna stick to that. 180 to 230. Let's see if it does. That doesn't mean listen. I'm gonna keep on saying this because I don't want I don't want my viewers to feel that Bitcoin. Oh yeah, you can make quick money. Let's put my money into this. Oh, it's crashed. Oh, Jay Benzana said that it's gonna go. No, listen. It's about hodling, okay? I teach hodling. Be a hodler because at the end of the day, this will be money in the future. And when it's money, it's legal tender. There's going to be no tax on this or anything. You just use it. Because that's just how it will be because this is the hardest money that you could ever own. If you don't know what Bitcoin and stuff is and you're new to this video, check out my other video that educates you on this. You can book my consulting and stuff as well. I do one-to-one consulting. Do check out my website. Check out everything because this is me trying to orange pill you. Okay, that's what this is about. Orange pilling you. Just trying to learn more about Bitcoin and money. You need to understand what money is. Sorry for anybody that already follows this and you already know and you're just trying to keep up to date. And I'm just trying to get any newcomers as well to understand that this is the real deal. Anywho, let's go to crypto bubbles, see what's going on. Forget these crap coins. Where is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is here, 7.6% up, and weekly it's 6.2% and daily 2%. Okay, hourly I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm going to be uploading this video today anyway. So, but yeah, let's come on to what's happened over the month that's actually propelled all of this to increase. Now, what's happened is last month there were rate cuts. This is the biggest news, and this is all I'm going to really discuss. The rate cuts. They decreased the interest rates by 25 BPS. Okay, so 4.25 now from 4.50. Apparently, there's going to be more rate cuts in October this month, and again in December. Is this just bullish news just to get everybody, like all retail in, and then they're going to see the price explode? All retail going to be like FOMO. I should have been wearing my FOMO top, lol. At the fact that, oh yeah, we all need to come in, and then boom, the whales drop it. I don't know. But what I do know is I've been here for a while now, okay? I've been in this Bitcoin space, Web3, or the other crypto crap coin stuff. I call them crap coins because at the end of the day, I believe Bitcoin is the main thing. Other stuff as utility, but Bitcoin is the main deal for me. I love decentralization. I love the freedom Bitcoin provides. But yeah, so Bitcoin, I've been in this for a while now, and this always happens. It always goes into a bear market. Let's put Bitcoin to a side, right? These rate cuts and stuff, during COVID time, I think it went to 0%, right? And this is why it propelled. Now governments are in, now countries are in, nation states. At the end of the day, there's just one way that Bitcoin is going to go if you zoom out. If you're worried for some reason, like, quite a few people ask me, should I buy in now? Is it too late? No, it's not too late. Bitcoin will be mined and it'll be continuously mining until the full amount of the 21 million has been mined up until 2140. We're all going to be dead. Seriously, if you're like 20 years old right now, you're going to have to live another 100 years. You're going to be dead. Okay, by the time, unless you're I don't know. But it's something that's for the future generations as well. But the thing is, because you're such an early adopter, right? You put in 10, 20,000 now. You're going to benefit by the time your retirement age, especially if you're 20 or 30. By the time you're 55, in my opinion, you're going to definitely be benefiting. If you're already 50, 55 and you're thinking you've got a bit of an accumulated part of money that you have, realistically, I see Bitcoin as a place to retain your wealth. Okay, so at the end of the day, it fights inflation. Why? Inflation's around 3-4%. Let's just say 4.5%. People buy into S&P 500 because it gives a 10% return. Let's say less a 5.5% return that they're getting over. Now, to not stay poor, you need to beat inflation. If you want to stay poor, Just earn your job's money and don't invest, because that's how you'll stay poor. But if you want to be wealthy, a wealthy individual, you have to invest and fight this inflation. Because why? Governments are just printing money. Governments print money, and that means you need to find a way to surpass the rate that they're printing at. Now, this is why people invest in stocks. And now there's Bitcoin or Web3. I don't really recommend putting in other things. Bitcoin is very secure in my opinion. It's a very safe asset, even though it's volatile. There's just governments in. How can it not be safe anymore? There's ETFs. There's so much. Anyways, I don't want to go into a rant, but I did want to tell you about this and the rate cut. There's potentially one in this month and in December. I don't think the December one's going to happen. Potentially in October it might, and they might make a sonic boom. If you got that reference, like this video. But but yeah, do consider subscribing to my channel. Do like this video. Do share this video. I'm on Rumble. I'm on YouTube. I'm on X. I'm on everything. All social media. Do follow me. And lastly, let's not forget, together, let's break free from the shackles of modern slavery. I'll see you all next time. Hopefully on time, lol. Take care. Bye-bye.